you bros, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing some more of Travis's stuff, but before we do that we're going to go ahead and pray for today's video, just so we can have that in our normal everyday to-day videos. So with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and pray. Father God, thank you so much for the opportunity to enjoy this wonderful sport that you've blessed us with the opportunity to do. I pray that you'd watch over Travis as he does this race and also the race he's doing right now currently that we're not able to be present for. Pray that you bless all the people watching and you bless our channel. In your holy and gracious name I pray. Amen. So with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and straight into the video. Basically, we reset the suspension and stuff like that back to where it was loose as of yesterday. We also did a couple of cool things going through tech. That's actually what you guys are watching right now. The car was a little bit off, so we have to go back and do that. But before we do that, we need to fix the engine issues. So without further ado, I'm going to go straight into the engine work, and we'll catch you guys whenever we're done with that. See you in a bit.
Ain't no need for an introduction, porque ya tú sabes quién somos. Michael V, next Mike, got our ways.
I did it with ease, oh look, now they all want a piece. I did it with Jesus, look, now I got all the peace. Ahora soy como vato, Jesús en el pedazo, y lo pago el precio. So I gotta keep costs low, cover the ride, ain't no facade. Esto es haz o muere, I cannot hide what's inside, porque lo te quiere. Look at her alert, fleeing the scene, I cannot rock with no enemy. I cannot ride with that energy, no, I'm tryna rock with a heavenly. Y estoy serio, estoy caminando con fantasma. Y solo luz aquí, el oscuro no te acerca. Esto me en su vida, quiero saber qué tú estás haciendo. Esto me en mi vida, claro que sí que estoy subiendo. Wow, everybody gotta play a part like. Look, watch broken pieces turn into art like. Wish I knew all of this from the start like. Could've saved a headache or two, am I right? But mama told me todo sucede por una razón. But daddy told me cuando llamar coge el teléfono. I'm trying to get in my zone. Lucy trying to get thrown. Gotta connect with God, but is the Wi-Fi on? I got caught up in my set. All I really wanted was approval, but then he came down and crushed it. Oh my God, it was brutal. So now I roll with a shooter. That Holy Ghost in my chest now. He know all of my moves like it's a game of chess now. Bienvenido a la música que hice por amor de Dios. La palabra va a salir de mi boca con montos. I got the truth, I got the light, I got everything I need. Loving the crew, way too tight. Yeah, we moving centipede. Escúchame, ahora tengo todo que yo necesito. Ayúdame, no me habla, yo no quiero debatir. Solo hablo con mi papá cuando yo no puedo ver. Él me dije que yo estoy listo cuando vaya a ver.
So they took almost 2 hours to fix everything and get everything squared away. We were there around 8 and we were done with the car working around 10, about the same time as practice was about to start and get over with for late model stock. When it comes to the engine, what we basically did is worked for, like I said, 2 hours to fix the spark plugs, and we installed a new ignition control. We weren't quite sure if this was the thing that was making it lose power. Another thing that we did also to check and see if it was helping out was we adjusted the timing of how everything works, so now everything should be firing correctly with the new spark plugs and the ignition system all updated and squared away. But who knows, we're gonna go right into the first practice and see if it all worked out. After our first practice, the engine seemed fine. It didn't seem like it was tailing off in power anymore. There still was a little bit of an issue with the drive line and how it was a little bit stiff. But basically, after loosening things up in the little bit of time that we had to fix it before we went out for the second practice, it seemed to be a little bit okay. Entry on turn 1 and 2 were very clean and consistent, but it was a little loose on 3 and 4. The exit on 4 was kind of slippery, so we're going to have to take a look at that and see if we can get things squared away. So we're going to go right into probably practice number 2, and we'll see you guys in just a minute.
In the dark, I'll leave my mark. Taking shots in the dark. Let it go, let it drop, let it beat, let it move, let it bop, let it beat, let it beat. Yes, shine for the headers on the block. That's on me, baby. And now you weak, baby. And I reap what I sow. That's on God, yeah, baby, that's on soul. This ain't never getting old. That's on God, yeah, baby, that's on soul, yeah. I'm a roll, yeah, this a go, yeah. I'm a roll, yeah, feeling so good. I'm a roll, yeah, this a go, yeah, this a go, yeah. Don't rock too hard. I'm taking shots in the dark. I'll leave my mark. Taking shots in the dark.
this event is set up, it's basically set up in the sense that it's a double elimination when it comes to qualifying. So our first qualifying time was 17.95. We qualified 46 out of 52 cars, and they were only picking the top 24. So we're gonna have to go straight into the next qualifying, and we'll see how we do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, green flag.
So unfortunately the lap time was not exactly better than the first one. For some reason it was 18:11. I can't quite put my finger on anything that we might have done, or Travis might have done differently driving wise. He picked his same line like normal. It was a little loose going out of 3 and 4, but other than that it seemed the same. So I'm not quite sure what the issue was, but you know, just like normal races, you can't win them all, and this is just one of those cases that it was an unfortunate turn of events, but it is what it is. You can't really do anything about it now. But we do have a little bit of the race. I recorded the launch with all 36 cars just peeling down pit row, or right across from pit row. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And there's also a 32 car, or close to 32 car pile up, so be sure to look for that as well. But unfortunately Travis won't be participating in the rest of this video, which is not something that I enjoy, considering the fact that we are supporting him and showing him off as best as we can. But that's pretty much it for today's video. We're gonna go check out the other couple of clips about the race that we did get. But other than that, we're pretty much done for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the content, please be sure to like and subscribe. But other than that, let's go get into the other clips, and then we'll go from there. Love you guys. We'll see you in the outro. Bye.
Well, Travis didn't qualify good the second time, so he's not in this race, but I had to get this on camera because there's 30-something cars on this short track, and I know something bad's going to happen, so... One of our local boys here that are running the show right now, number 51. He's a regular here at Florence Motor Speedway, so hopefully he pulls it off because there's lots of good people here. 5 or 6 got through. Oh no, not the moon pie guard. Oh my god, it's all the way down there too. Lord have mercy, that was horrible. Looked like they all bottlenecked right there too. Dang. So 99, 32, 65, 59. A bunch of other people too. Wow. Wow. Wow, there was like 5 or 6 people involved in that.
Only thing I saw was smoke.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of people yelling. I came this direction.
I was way
Look at
down
how
there.
many people are lined up on the fences.
I was only at turn 3 and 4.
Oh, sorry, YouTube people. Look at how many people are lined up on the fences. You guys can't see very far, but my phone can. Also, this is Instagram Live. Instagram Live, say hey to YouTube. Nice, nice.
Hey, YouTube fans! Hey!
And Instagram. Man. Well, I guess we'll be getting out of here around 12. I keep you guys posted, but I think that's pretty much it for right now. I'll bring you back if anything else develops. Love you, Instagram people, and YouTube as always. Love you guys. See you in a little bit, I guess. That's rough. That's rough. They just got done fixing everything too. Man.
What's up, Wheeler Bros? I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and I want to say a huge thank you to your support. It has meant the world to us.
And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It's free and you can change your mind at any time. Plus, it helps out the channel.
If you guys want to stay connected with us throughout everything we do, please be sure to go follow our links in the description down below. And yeah. Speaking of description, we have links in our description all the way from parks that you guys have seen on the channel, all the way down to our biggest supporter, Mr. Travis Truett at Skyline Signs. And as always, I'd like to say a huge thank you, and thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.